Ox got a knee injury. I think it's pretty bad, but the normal saying, we'll have to do the scans and find out what's wrong. But we wouldn't have taken him off. The game was pretty much not definitely in the bag, as you saw. So yeah, he got a knee injury, and then I hope I'm not repeating myself, but those two players, obviously to get caps into guys, it's a new competition, this. Bonus points do tell, and I saw this morning when the other teams play, they're going for bonus points. They are chasing it in New Zealand and Australia, and it's probably something we weren't planning to do. We were planning to just win this test match because we think England is a class team. But then injuries happened, and for those boys to play in this intensity against a team like that with Curry and Pollock, and they're a good team. They're on a losing streak now, but before that they were on an 11-game winning streak, so they know how to win. But yes, for those boys to get used to it, I don't think they were brilliant, the guys who played there, but they certainly weren't out of class at that level, and that's good.
Just on Zach.
And Zach, no, I mean, we would have loved Zach to have played much more games, URC, and really get roughed up as a tight head. But you want him to go through tough times, and that happened the last 3 weeks at scrumming against Ox and Gerard and Dukes and so on. So we saw what he did there, and there's no doubt about his general play. I mean, he's a fantastic player. He's mobile, he can tackle and so on. But we had probably, because we didn't see him a lot playing in URC, we didn't have great evidence that he could make it against. But then at training sessions he showed. So we're very happy for him that he came through at that. Eben got a knock against his head, and we gave him as much chance as possible because we thought it was a really important game. And then Sia, Eben was Wednesday or Tuesday, and then Sia yesterday pulled his hamstring. So those were the changes.
Preparation of the guys
No, sometimes injuries happen, and it's never nice. I mean, if you ask me, I wouldn't prescribe it for any team to lose the guys on the team photos that left and the right of me, which are the most caps in the team, or the captain, and the most caps in the team, to lose them prior to a game. But then, I think our average age was 31 when those guys were in, and when the other boys came in, our average age was 27. So suddenly, you must see the positive in that, and that Paul now stays test match rugby, and he will certainly learn from this, and the same with Cameron, and then Pity playing lock, and being captain at the same time and playing 4-lock, which he hasn't played for a while. And then a guy like, so we're happy, sometimes if we lost the game, I would have sat here and said, yes, we couldn't handle what happened to us during this week, but now it's nice to say that it did happen. And again, now, there's not to moan about it, but we actually have 8 locks out now. I can name them for you: John Klein, Salman Murat, RG Snyman, Eben Etzebeth, Lode Jager, Franco Mostert, Riley Norton. There's another one. It's 8. So I'm not saying that to have empathy or sympathy. I'm saying that I would have loved to give Riley a run here. But then Ben Jason comes on, and I thought Ben Jason had a really good impact when he was on the field. And we could mingle it a little bit with guys playing 6, 7, and 8 between Jasper and Marco and Cameron. So all in all, I thought above average performance.